Hello and welcome to Prime News. Now look at the headlines. Rain creates havoc. 3 inches rainfall in 24 hours. One washed away at Mandrem. Major roads in Panaji underwater. More than 100 families evacuated. Landslide at Vasco and Sanvordem. Day and a half long havoc concluded. Ganesh idols immersed. Faithfuls bid goodbye. Seek shower of blessings, prosperity. Havoc mood to continue till 11 days. Civil courts to hear tenant cases. Mamladar to hear only Munkar cases. Courts to dispose of cases in 3 years. 3,000 and odd Munkarial cases pending. Governor designate Mridula Sinha arrives in Goa. CM and Tourism Minister gives a rousing welcome. Sinha to be sworn in as governor on Sunday. And David Trotter preaches APAS mantra for development of touch rugby in Goa. Senior British coach advises Goan coaches to develop action-oriented sessions. And now the news in detail. Incessant rainfall created havoc on Saturday. Rain has dampened Sarwat celebrations. More than 3 inches rainfall has been recorded in 24 hours. One got washed away in floods in Mandrem. Major roads in Panaji were underwater. Luckily, there was no much traffic as it was Sarwat and a weekend. More than 100 families from Kamrabad, Mala and Peterbad were evacuated and 20 families at Kareban. At many places, electricity poles and trees were being uprooted. Rivers are flowing near danger mark. Seasonal rain has touched 80 inches. Landslides were also reported at Sada and Sanvordem. It's been more than 5 days. Incessant rainfall in Goa has dampened the mood of festive season. Goa witnessed heavy rainfall on Sarwat Day too. By midnight and wee hours of Saturday, many roads in Panaji and Margao were underwater. This created roadblocks for vehicular transport and pedestrians. Markets and transport was hampered due to waterlogging. Landslides were reported at many places with uprooting of trees and electricity poles. This situation panicked many households. Water gushed into several houses at Kamrabad, Peterbad and Mala in Panaji. More than 100 families were evacuated. It was a pitiful sight during Sarwat. The families were shifted to the nearby schools. Government officials inspected the situation and provided food and security to the displaced people. Fire brigade was roped in to pump out water from the houses and clear the way for water. The high tide aggravated the crisis more.
More than 100 people are given good shelter in the government primary schools, Kamrabad. Also, we provide them food. So, we also spoken to the coastal security officer who is already deputed there. And also, they provide one security, one vehicle along with the boats. If a rescue operation required, they remove the people which is required from boats here.
तांच्यांनी drains definitely सारकी clear करूंक ना. सो मेयरान हाचे आन्सर दिवपाचें सारकें गरजेचें आसा. कित्याक खुबशो स्पेशली ऑपोजिशन वॉर्ड्स जे आसा 14 वॉर्ड्स तातूंत ड्रेनाची अजिबात सारकें क्लिनिंग जाल्लें ना. ताजो आज रिजल्ट आमी सगळ्यांनी पळयला. पावस चड पडलाच ताजेर कांयच डावट ना. बट definitely CCP has to answer for all this mess what has happened.
People have to cooperate. Right from Kamrabad, they are throwing the garbage, plastic, thermocol, they are throwing the trees, their tires, their shoes, their slippers. Municipality can't do everything. The rain is about to end. Panjim did not flood all these months. If 3 days water is raining, where the water will go? Tell me. Anybody could say that CCP has not cleaned the drain during the first monsoon. Everything was okay. This is the end of the monsoon. We are in September. Who the fool is telling that we have not done the work? Name me.
Meanwhile, major landslide was reported at Sada Jetty. Roads to Mormugaon were blocked and fire brigade had to rush in to clear the road.
आम्ही रातचे एकांक येयल्ले हांगा 4 पर्यंत सकाळी काम केला फक्त वायरीचेर आसले म्हणून आमी सोडून गेल्ले सकाळी परत येवन काम कवर केला
आता पयलीं लँडस्लायड मोठे मोठे जे फातर आसा ते सगळे आयिल्ले आसात आनी इमिजिएट म्हाका त्या घरांक डेंजर ना म्हणून आमी तांकां इवॅक्युएट करतले जेन्ना तेंचे आज विसर्जन जालें ते बरोबर तांकां थंयच्यान काडटले.
Another landslide was reported in Savordem. There was no casualty. However, the Devastan has estimated a loss up to 25 lakhs. In May, the lake was overflowing above danger level. At several places, water gushed into the houses. Kariband in Margaon too was flooded due to heavy rains. Road leading to Banauli, Warka was blocked due to flooding. Few migrants were rehabilitated to the South Goa Collectorate.
And all our drains, they are not cleaning properly. All the drains get blocked. And what happens is, whenever there is a rain of more than 4 inches, this gets blocked.
There was no electricity in Banauli for long hours. Electricians made provision of boats and provided electricity to the villagers of Banauli. Former Sarpanch of Banauli said illegal constructions coming up in the area has dumped mud in the field. The activity has led to floods and waterlogging.
This has become a bottleneck. How the water will flow? This is the result of reclaiming the land. Mat puron ते सगळें block होताय.
हे बांद मोडायचे कन्स्ट्रक्शन काडपाक न्हू हे बांद आनी ते आमगे शेत मोडपाचे शेतां वचपाक जोत व्हरपाचे ते चले हें सगळें इलिगल आनी हें इलिगल जातकीर कितें जाता तो बांद तूं रिक्लेम करून वयर काडटा कित्याक तें फ्लडिंग जाता देखून वयर काडलें की ना उदक पास जायना तें वता.
Indian Meteorological Department report says the situation will continue for another couple of days. 3 to 4 inches rainfall is being recorded every day in past 3 days. Seasonal rainfall has touched 80-inch mark, while incessant rain will lower the seasonal deficit further. The showers are too heavy for Goenkas to smoothly manage their routine. Bureau Report, Prudent. Ganpati Bappa Moria. With promise to come next year, day and a half long Savat concluded on Tuesday. Ganesh idols were immersed late in the evening on Saturday. Each household said goodbye with the wish list and faith that Ganpati Bappa will shower lots of blessings and prosperity. Though the rain played a spoil sport to limit the fireworks, the fervor and enthusiasm during Visarjan processions was as usual.
लौट के तुझको आना है सुन के दीवाना है जब तेरा दर्शन पाएंगे जय आना है
Earlier in the day, Ganpati was offered pies prepared by using raw rice. The raw rice is harvested on the same day. Navyachi Puja is performed and then pies is offered to the Bappa. This pies is the main dish of Mahaprasad on the day of Pancham.
नेवे हाडच्या पयलीं आमी ते शेताची पुजा करता आनी ते तुळशी कडेन हाडटा आमी घरा कडेन आनी ते पयलीं तुळशीची पुजा करता. नेवे हाडप हेजें वैशिश्ट म्हटल्यार घराची बरी उदरगत जावप वर्सान वर्स घराची बरी वाड जावप आनी ते आमी हाडून पायसान घालता आनी दारा कडेन लायता.
शास्त्रा प्रमाणे नेवें व्हरचें पडटा घरान बांदचें पडटा खरी आमचे भाव बंधू आहा की तेंचे पीक जे उंदीर खाता सो तेका लागून ते गणपती कडेन मागता की तेंचे ते पीक खावचें न्हू म्हणून ते गणपती अशें उंदराक शास्त्रा प्रमाणे ते सोरोप बी अशें दवरचें पडटा.
This time, though, with incessant rainfall across Goa, the immersion was as usual with the same fervor and enthusiasm, but without much of the fireworks. Goenkas had to manage Bappa's Visarjan procession with the firecrackers as the rain played a spoiled sport. Though the second day Savat concludes, the mood will continue still with the 5-day-long Savat and Sarvajanik Ganeshotsav across the state still on. Bureau Report, Prudent. It's time for a short break. Stay tuned.